All right, good morning. Yes, I'm going to try to get into some news, especially since I noticed that Finland is the happiest country again, 6 years in a row. I know there's a lot going on stateside, especially with possibly the arrest of Trump, but we'll look at that another time, maybe tomorrow. But anyway, right here and right now, what's going on? Well, we have our railway, they're on strike. It's causing a bit of chaos, but really not that bad. Finnish universities are okaying chat GBT. Oh, okay. And interest rates, well, everyone's worried about the banks and everything that else is going on, including NATO. So, but this was, I found interesting, a rare pendant was found. Uhtua pendant. Yeah, it means wash up. And it was found in Lappajärvi, and it depicts a capercaillie. Well, I didn't know what that was. It was made out of copper and lead, apparently. But a capercaillie, in case you're wondering, like me, that's what that is. Beautiful bird. Absolutely. Well, on to other news. I noticed the commander-in-chief of the army went to visit Ukraine. Notice the cross he's wearing? Right. So we already know. But I know this gentleman, by the way. Yeah, his daughter went to school with my daughter. Stand-up guy. But, as I know, there's a lot of stand-up guys that are a part of the Rotary clubs, right? So I'm just saying, because we know exactly who Zelensky is. So anyway, he went to visit this man right here, and as you can see, yeah, he's another brother in the club. Yeah, but I really don't want to look at any more of this news, but I was interested in this picture that they chose, right? Very interesting. You can take a look, share your thoughts, pause the video, but of course we're seeing the cross right there. Oh yeah, share your thoughts what you see. I'm seeing pyramids, cross, interesting that they chose the F3 on the plane, or that's what it looks like anyway. I could be wrong. But yeah, some interesting things. But yeah, of course everyone's talking about Finland since they went to Turkey, right? Turkey, however you pronounce it anymore. But they're okaying Finland being a part of NATO. Well, they're not the last country. Hungary is still to ratify Finland, but that'll be coming up at the end of the month. So, interesting times, right? We have elections going on. Notice the date they chose for the elections. They start on the 2nd of April, but, you can start already on March 22nd. Coincidence of the dates? No. We know they love all their numbers, symbols, and more, right? All right, I know this is not a part of the Finnish news, but I have to share this because I found it interesting of what I noticed after this guy won. Now, they share sports all around the world, so notice what he's showing us here? Right. That's the first thing he wanted to do after getting the goal, was cover his one eye. No, we've never seen anything like this before, have we? No, not even in soccer. Absolutely not. So we'll just keep going. A young girl unfortunately passed away. And when you read a little bit of what they have to say about her, it's interesting that they don't share anything. Here in Finland, that's the way they roll. You don't know how she died, anything. They just shared her name. And, most times they won't even say that much of what kind of a person it is in the news. But here's a few pictures I found of her. Rabbit ears kind of reminds me of a few things, the peace sign. You can say it's the V, Vulcan. Look, it means several of these things, but yet more. And all I'm saying is a lot of people have been warning about even the bunny ears, the peace sign, going down the rabbit hole for a while. And all I can say is you have to keep researching and looking. It's a beautiful girl. It's unfortunate that she passed away. Was she in the club? We'll never know what exactly happened. But social media has taken a hold of many, many people. And when you start just looking at yourself all the time, it's worrisome. It is worrisome because I know where happiness comes from. And I'm sure many people look at this. Yes, sure, it comes from within. But it's not just within us. We need to look at where it really derives from. And all I can say is it really plain and simple, it comes from God and God alone. That if you have thoughts of any negativity or anything, You need to look to his word. That's where you find joy and peace, and he'll help you through those difficult times. But anyway, yeah, International Day of Happiness. There you have it. Finland ranked number 1, Denmark, Iceland, Israel, Sweden number 6, Norway. Look, it's very interesting to look at what they, discuss. There was even a short video of 3 people that came to, look into Finland, and maybe you can learn from it, from us. Look, I've done even a video on why Finnish people are so happy. It was a commercial. I found it to be so hilarious. I'll add the link because that's exactly how Finns are. They're very reserved and so much more. And sure, I'll give you a little bit of round of thought why I think Finland's the happiest. Well, it's not because of these 2 right here, right off the bat, we'll just tell you. And it's not the fact that it's so cold, that people stand so far apart. They don't even talk on the buses. The prices of everything is very high, including gas. No, it's not about those things. It's about nature. It's about how people are. It's about how they help children, education. Transportation is so easy here and so cheap. And yes, saunas and ice cream. Those are my favorite things and what I think that makes Finland wonderful. But sure, it's great to see that Finland's the happiest. Look, I find every nation has lots of great things. You have to take the good with the bad wherever you live. And then I noticed Greta. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Greta. Just go back to school, Greta. No, it's not this article I'm going to look at because I found that to be in France 24. It was this one right here. The University of Helsinki confers or is honoring doctorates on environmental activists. They're giving honorary doctorates to none other than Greta Thunberg, as well as our president. Oh, right. Okay, right. So I wanted to show you exactly who they all are, and I'm going to show every single name because there might be someone in your country who's being honored here in Finland. Notice the hats they're wearing. Just saying. But yeah, so there's the full list right here, and I'm not going to go over every name. You pause, but there's people from all around the world, from Bristol, from other nations, even from CERN. Right. So there's Sauli Niinistö there at the bottom. He's being honored for what? Philosophy. Right. Yeah, he knows a lot about philosophy. And there, Greta Thunberg, under Faculty of Theology. Wow. As well as the Lutheran World Federation, someone named Maria Immonen is being honored. Look, all I can say is it's embarrassing to even see this. I'm hand in face because honestly I'm just shaking my head. There you can see a lot of the other names. There's maybe the medal that they receive. I don't know. Honestly, it's laughable because we understand that they only honor their own, right? I found a few pictures I just wanted to share with you. To me, it looks like just like any other fraternity. Sad. It's really sad. So this one here, the one, with black goo showing one eye, the one that goes all around the world, takes time off of school to get arrested and stand for climate change, is the one, who's getting awarded. Who's, gotten her jab. Oh, good for her. Who's got her own little movie about herself already. And, who's written her own book. Well, they start training them young. That's all I can say. So this is the one who's winning the Faculty Theology Award. Wow. Go take a look. You can find her in Facebook, Instagram, I don't know, wherever, with more recent pictures of, she. And as I was looking, I noticed this. I was looking for Rotaract. There's so many of these, Interact, Rotaract, you name it. And there I see Ashton Kutcher, Bill Gates, John Cena in there. Someone was very happy to share that at some event that went on. So there you have it. I mean, Finland's president, getting awarded as well. The one that says rule-based order, and you can find his name in the Rotary Club in Helsinki so easily. But all I can say is, yeah, we know who all the leaders are. They're all a part of that same club, that same organization that we all are never going to be a part of for several reasons. Ah, yes. And since he has his sunglasses on, yeah, we're going to look at the weather. Nope, that's coming up next. Not Finland's weather, but you know what it is. The all I can say is, look, the TV is mass distraction, right? Absolutely. But we need to share exactly what they're doing and how they're doing it with all that they love to do with their signs, symbols, and more. Because if we don't keep looking and sharing with people, they're never going to wake up to understand what is going on around this world. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking at next. Stay tuned, but keep your eyes on Jesus and just stay calm and trust Him. All right, God bless. Take care. More to come. Till next time.